Hundreds of Northlanders gathered together yesterday for music, food, and the power of freedom. The NAACP hosted its 50th annual Juneteenth Jamboree yesterday at the Central Hillside Community Center in Duluth. Juneteenth is an American holiday that celebrates the end of slavery. Attendees were able to get haircuts, listen to music, and kids were able to play on the bouncy house. Kamaya Washington, who was born in Duluth, says Juneteenth allows her to meet new people in the community.
Events like this, and we all get put together, I feel like we can get to know all of our different races, all of our different cultures, get to know about each other.
The Juneteenth Jamboree also featured BIPOC vendors who were able to sell their goods to community members.